much is it worth to you?
Hmm. I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time.
I will avenge Kira's death, and then I'm going to rebuild the Alpine Rangers.
Oh, look! I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Hi, guys. No. Oh. Dear Lord. $46 months and 34 months. Damn, you guys must like us. For some reason. Uh-huh. Woo, gotta put a bunch of appies. Dear Lord. Yep. Ooh, woo. Alright, Dell, take it away. Of course you can't hear anybody. God damn it.
I mean,
It
okay, that's
wouldn't
fine.
be
You
a
guys are muted the
stream.
whole time, so yeah.
Good thing I didn't.
Can I get up? Not enough.
Sorry, I had everybody muted on accident.
Man, we were just talking about the bad, like we were talking about all the bad dragon toys too.
I don't know what this
Yeah.
one is.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday.
Okay, now I remember where I got that one from.
Sorry, you started playing disco music. I couldn't help it.
Oh no, but that was totally fine.
Alright, now go ahead. Now that they can hear. That would have sucked if you did that recap.
Right?
I'm
Get a
glad.
cool little
Yeah.
campfire sound now, because I can pull it off. So last we left, the group had their cool little battle at this burnt up town. They all got to like actually get invested and use a bunch of different abilities, except for the fact that one of their good friends did not make it past the battle. Father Claudius was slain during this battle by the individual that they were confronted by. After the battle, and a couple of interesting things that happens in the battle, they returned home and they gave Father Claudius's body to the church, and have since been kind of trying to relax and decompress and figure out what's going on. So, most folks have kind of just chilled after this whole thing, and here they are. So.
I think actually Lysander and Belith were doing something while we were doing the whole funeral thing.
I think so too.
So they
I don't know
haven't
if
they,
they
had,
wanted
they,
to
they
actually
hadn't
do
done a
that or
funeral, but yes, they had been off doing something. I was gonna let them get into all that because that didn't happen a lot on screen. So I was gonna let them do that without me just recapping something that wasn't really done on screen.
That's fair.
So go for it.
So basically, the thrust of that was we were discussing what Lysander's about to get up to, and Bell with a weird book that he's trying to figure out.
Nudie book?
No, he does not have a nudie book tied.
Yet.
I mean, we don't know. We haven't figured it out, but But yeah, Lysander is intending to get back to what he was doing before we were so rudely interrupted by hearing the town was burning down. And try to figure out more about the disappearances of several townsfolk around here. And he's trying to do that by baiting out the people who are doing it to, go after him. Which may or may not be a good idea. He doesn't know yet, but
So,
the best idea is since we haven't been able to find out any other method. But we also wanted, but Lysander also wanted somebody to know what he was doing, just in case bad stuff happens, because bad stuff tends to happen.
Mm-hmm. So, it's not often that Belith deals with the loss of an ally. It's not something that he's very good at processing, because it's probably only happened maybe once or twice throughout his time. So he's doing the only thing that he can really think to do, and that is put himself back into his work, and that is to solve the mystery of what exactly this tome is that he was given. And so while the others are in the process of grieving and they're trying to just process the loss of their friend, Belith is making his way towards the Wizard's Tower to continue to study this book. Continue to study the book and try to figure out where exactly it came from.
And in Lysander's case, it's more of he's dealt with too much of this stuff already, and doesn't want to do it again. So he just, for the same logic, wants to get back to get back to his work and try to figure out who the bad people are that are doing bad things around here. By basically going out and talking crap about the Archduke, because that seems to be what caught everybody else abducted or disappeared or eaten by monsters or whatever. Not sure yet what yet.
Alright, so what is the first thing anybody would like to do now that we've started the game?
What I just said.
Okay, you would like to go do subterfuge, sabotage.
Or, just the idea of, hey guys,
you would like to poke the bear.
Yes.
Yeah, you would like to poke the bear. Okay.
I will find the nearest bear and boop it on the street. No.
I'm gonna poke it with a big stick.
Is this the same day, or is this the next day?
Same day as what? When we ended?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys had long rest after you handed off Father Claus's body, so it's still that same day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we did a long rest. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Was I making sure how long rested?
But did we level up?
No.
Due to my notes no longer being a thing, how long did the Wizard's Tower say they were going to take for the dragon's head thing? I forgot what exactly it was. The telepathic link.
Total, it was like 6 months.
Because I know the armor was 9 months.
Yeah, you've got like...
I didn't know if they told me a time zone for that.
Let's see, because that was done before
we left.
Yeah, but after Lysander joined you.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say it literally happened before we went to the town that was burning down.
Yeah, it's been 6 months. So not much time has changed on that one. It's a 6 month total workup time.
Okay, I just didn't remember you telling me how long it was.
We've been back in this time frame about like a week. A month, like a month.
No, because I told you earlier. Hang on, I have the dates set up for you that I send you periodically.
When we first got back from the time jump, we had that little time skip. Remember? After, or it was before. It was before we went to go do the dragon thing. We had a time skip before we went over there.
Okay. Yeah.
This is what happens when we miss a week. Yeah.
Ow! Alright, buddy, get out.
Or like 2, because then we played Descent before that. So.
I can't find it right offhand where I sent Biggs how long it had been. I want to say you're like a month. No. You're almost 2 months since you guys got back the first time with Lysander.
Cool beans.
Okay, that works.
So.
Anyhow.
Well, if we don't have anything planned, and I don't exactly know what to do about Yo Duke. Can I try working on more commands for the dragon?
Yeah.
Even though he can't really understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
Between that and carpentry.
Okay.
Got to get that skill up too.
Loot?
In dealing with his grief over what happened, Tarek will turn inwardly like he typically does and start thinking of ways that he could have done something different. And what he chooses to focus on the most is the fact that this guy was monologuing for quite some time before he pulled the trigger. And he's thinking of ways that he could have, I don't know, negatively affected this guy. So he's at his workbench and he has a device in front of him that he is got his tools out and he is tuning and turning power, increasing it and decreasing it and increasing it and decreasing it, and having to stop frequently. I've already discussed with you what this thing is.
Yeah, it's gonna
because of yeah. But that's what he's working on. He's
Note to self: Loot will no longer let villains monologue.
I was gonna say Luke's doing his best Garrus impersonation. He's doing some operations.
Todd, what is Willow doing?
Sorry, I'm cleaning my keyboard.
Willow, wait, what? Willow's got a keyboard?
No, Willow does not have a keyboard.
It's a board of keys.
What time of day is it?
Morning. We just have
It's
one.
like 9, 10 o'clock, maybe.
Okay, cool.
Coitus.
She's gonna go, because we're in town, so she's gonna go to the apothecary, like potion store, and see what she can buy there.
I mean, you can buy anything you want.
Can I?
Like, it's an apothecary, so they have and all of your basic stuff for potions, like your bases, your little like your leaves, any of the stuff like to make the base of a potion before you have to put all the magic stuff in. Yeah.
Do they have potions though already made too? Blue, what was that potion you wanted to make?
The 2 that I have on me?
The one you wanted to make, yeah.
The potion of speed.
Okay.
I mean, if you was gonna do that, you can just come get the 2 that I have.
True, but also I'm gonna try not to waste things as well. So what she's gonna do, she's gonna buy a couple different potions and then reverse engineer those.
Okay. What potions, or do you just want to grab some?
Just grab a bunch. Let's make one of them the speed, but then also like, or maybe a couple speed, but then also just grab randoms.
Okay.
Piece of candy.
Those
piece of
anyways.
candy.
Okay.
So you
piece of
just
candy.
have the 2 that I have.
Like I'm gonna need more than one.
I have 2, and they're fairly expensive potions.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna need more than 2.
Okay. Just
I know.
checking.
Because this could possibly
Alright.
fail twice.
Well, yeah, and then we can go get some.
Well, I want to make this a usual thing. That she goes and picks things up to...
No, we spank them.
Doing a monthly
Don't grab
subscription
her
block.
to get arrested for that shit. I'll do my best.
Let's see.
Session.
How much money are you looking to spend, Tide?
How much?
Let's start there.
How much are the? Give me like a ballpark of what those potions in particular run.
A single potion of speed costs about 1,500 gold.
That's a lot. That's a lot of coin.
You have a friend that's rich.
Technically 2, even though I got my money from him.
This is true. Can we go visit War first?
Yeah.
I still need to calculate how much gold I have that I got from the board. You told me how many pounds, but
Yep, I told you guys in weight.
There's an online calculator that you can use.
Yeah, I need to do that. I'll do it later though. I've got it written down.
So what other like, I wouldn't say cheap-ish, like cheaper side potions there that she could grab to just learn how to make? Because I already can do health. I can do poison.
I was going to have you just roll a die and see what because you said you were just grabbing shit, not only looking.
Well, I only have so much money. Well, let's see how much War will give me first.
And don't forget, War said that he wanted some of those potions that you accidentally made, where you made yourself like real gigantic on the ship.
True. But I didn't know what made them.
You can produce a couple per day. But you don't know what happens until you drinks it. Just saying.
That's true. You mean with that thing?
I can get tall using this. Jordans.
It's part of your kit.
Can I use that and say I'm gonna try to replicate what I had made?
Hang on, which one?
I don't think I think I had tried to make something else and it turned into something else.
You made something else, it turned into something else, it turned into this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me see if I can find it for you.
The experimental elixir?
Yep.
That is a roll of d6 and you get a specific thing. So that is something separate from her trying to actually make like magical potions.
But it would satisfy what War wants.
Potentially, she has to roll a d6 to see what the effect is.
Okay. Visit War.
Okay.
The first national bank uproar.
I mean, when you know someone that has more money than the entire city put together.
I mean, has the money
It
for the
helps.
entire city? Like, at this point, War's blacksmith is exporting stuff and bringing more money into the city. What happens when you basically outprice everything else?
Some just tells me that Dell made a mistake and now has to figure out how to make up for it.
Or just own it.
Okay. We're gonna go visit War first, so I'll make my way over there.
Okay.
We're gonna visit our sugar dwarf.
Sugar dwarf.
Oh my.
Are you gonna start calling him daddy?
Nope.
I didn't say sugar daddy for a reason.
I was talking to Snow.
So, Toilet, does War prefer having his beard stepped on or pulled?
That's one way to answer it.
So that just said both. Got it.
There's a reason I asked while she was drinking her milk.
You know, if that would have came out, it wouldn't have looked right.
That was the point.
You said it, not us.
Mark.
Mark is correct. All right. So you go to see War. Show up like he's the blacksmith behind his mansion is in full swing. Like it's from sun up to sun to after sundown there, cranking shit out.
War is?
Well, yeah, he's basically.
War is on his back porch with a mug, watching them.
That's very suggestive.
Am I?
It's not getting better.
No,
You look
it's
like
not.
one that never wears pants. Just saying.
Yeah.
You're digging yourself a hole, man.
Oh God.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so I will go up to War and tap him and ask him for monies.
Hey,
Oh,
shit.
you gotta role play this. Come on now.
No, well, I'm gonna ask him. Well, technically, I'm gonna be there to try to use my thing to make that potion, right?
Mm-hmm.
The experimental elixir. What do I need to roll for that?
You roll a d6, and you know what it does.
Do I?
Yeah.
Whichever one of the D6 he's saying you
Yeah.
know what it is.
If you click on it, there's a table, and you know what it is when you roll it.
Hold on, let me find my.
Because that'll go great with War.
What's it under?
Under features and traits.
Experimental elixir. Transformation. The drinker's body is transformed as if by the altar's self spell. The drinker determines the transformation caused by the spell, the effect of which lasts for 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna make that, and I'm gonna give that to War and say, I'm working on the potions that you asked for. I don't know if this will work, but you can try it anyway. It's gonna make you change, and it'll last for 10 minutes. Have fun.
Don't let him turn himself into a female goblin.
He gets to choose.
He gets to choose. Also,
Let me
I'd like
read-
to
let
buy
me-
some more money, or buy some more monies. I'd like to buy some more
Buy some more
potions,
money.
and I need some help with that.
I don't know. How does the currency work for buying money, first of all? I mean,
She'll give you 10 silver for 1 gold.
Well, so hang on. Like the technical rubric is 100 gold per smutty magazine. So figure that out. Or if you're in a different, and you're in another continent, it's probably like 6 gold coins per baguette.
Oh.
When did this game get microtransactions?
It's a Wizards of the Coast game.
Oh no, that's where he was. I need to get. Ted's gonna go get some potion loot boxes.
so honestly, at this time, what War would probably be doing is about halfway listening to whatever Willow wants while he walks around with this journal that he's read about 20 pages of. He'd probably just look at Willow and be like, what do you want? You want something?
Wait, did he ask if I wanted something?
Yes.
I want to get potions to make more potions.
I don't have potions.
I need the monies to get the potions, and I need help with that. I will make you potions.
I was waiting for the what are you willing to do for it?
Prostitution in D&D now.
Oh no.
Oh, hold up. We crossed the prostitution bridge like a year and a half ago.
I know we did. Well, since he's kind of distraught and trying to find out information, he'll probably just kind of wave Willow off and give her like one of the slips that just goes to his bank account.
Hands her a blank check.
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
could go wrong?
You've seen Blank Check, haven't you? A lot can go wrong. Please
this
tell me you've
power
seen that
I
very,
have
very old
can
Disney movie.
totally abuse it.
Oh no. Such an old movie.
All right, so you have a blank check now tied. What's Willow doing with a blank check? Well, wait. Next question: has Willow ever seen a check?
No.
Exactly. That's a good point.
So is this paper worth money?
Right? So, what do I do with this?
He's just gonna stop looking at the journal and just slowly turn his head, look to her. What do you mean?
What does this do? What do I get with this? Does this
You
is this
go
money?
there, tell them what you want, and tell them to put it on that account.
Really?
Right.
Okay.
Well-
And she stuffs it in her shirt and then snickers away.
War's no longer rich.
What? Okay. How does something with hooves snicker away?
She like
Click, 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 click.
Have you seen Monty Python?
Yes.
My God, I hope she's not leaving a trail of pellets through the door.
she can control them. I had this conversation with you.
All right.
That was a good movie.
I get the reference.
Anyway.
I've not seen Blank Check in a very long time.
Yeah.
Give me
too.
1 second, guys, while you decide something. I'm gonna check on a puppy.
I think it's actually on Disney Plus.
I don't have Disney Plus.
I'd have to give Disney money. Pass.
I only have Disney Plus because it came with the bundle, so I can watch UFC.
Same here.
ESPN is the only reason I have Disney Plus.
The only two streaming services I have that I didn't specifically seek out was Amazon Prime because I have Amazon Prime, and then I've got Peacock because of my internet service provider.
That's why I have HBO Max.
Yeah, same. I got HBO Max because of AT&T.
I think literally the only thing I subscribe to is Crunchyroll.
I got Crunchyroll, Amazon, HBO Max, and then the trilogy over there.
Which I heard Amazon did a partnership with Crunchyroll recently, so I need to look into that. Because maybe I got Crunchyroll through Amazon. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
I don't know. The DM walked away, so we just started talking.
Okay.
What's happening when the DM walks away? There's no one to wrangle the monkeys.
You have a blank check. What are you going to go do now?
I'm gonna go back to the store. Or to the store.
The red light district.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna run there like Charlie. Got a golden ticket.
I need to find more books.
Hang on. The puppy needs to go out and listen to take a shower. Hang on a second.
Do they sell those books in town?
No, I'm gonna go take the puppy out.
Okay.
I'm a wee bit confused. Liz is going to take a shower, but she's live in her Discord
Liz is gonna what?
playing Fortnite.
She's not in the shower.
Blue's calling you out, basically.
No, she's actually in the shower.
So she just okay.
I mean, you can be live.
She's playing Fortnite in the shower. I don't know.
I mean, you can be live and not be at your computer. Just saying.
The meta continues.
enough.
But why would you go live and then leave?
And then take a shower.
Maybe it was an
I
accident.
don't know.
She's in there with 3 other people.
Screw 'em, going to take a shower.
All right.
But what you were talking about, Blue.
I am shocked that someone with a lot of success on Twitch that tends to do those kinds of streams hasn't put their setup into a shower yet.
I'm sure somebody's tried it.
I'm pretty sure somebody's done it.
Just mount it in there.
It's squish. I'm sure it's been done.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, I wonder. Let's
I wonder.
That wasn't me telling you to go look, Snow.
I was gonna say now Snow's looking up shower streams.
Oh, jeez.
That might be on. I mean, those might be on another service.
I don't know anymore.
Liz is definitely in the shower.
I can do this. Haha.
Haha.
I don't know if it messed everything up, Tide, so I'm sorry.
No, it just made you small.
Still be in the same spot. Yeah. Okay, so you're at the apothecary.
Yes.
Now what are you doing?
So you're gonna go to the shop and what? Just grab random potions?
Yes. I'm
Random ones, or are you seeking out ones?
I'm seeking random. Just fucking random.
Roll
Just
D100.
fucking random, she says. Okay.
Y'all heard her.
I want to learn new things.
Do they have any books?
Right? I'm gonna
No,
ask.
wrong shop for that.
Damn. Is there a shop for that?
Wait,
Is there a
now?
book?
There's
Yes,
a,
there's a
there's
book
a
shop.
giant wizard tower library.
But not,
Yeah.
It's not burnt down in this
fancy
world.
books.
It's a wizard's library.
tower.
That's all the fancy books.
I was gonna say that's like every fancy book you could ever want.
Not the nudie books.
Specialty books?
Oh,
Look,
you
they're
want the red
wizards.
light
They're
books.
probably got those too.
Okay, so
Oh.
Tide, I can't see the screen right now, but how many potions are you grabbing? Like, give me a number here.
Let's do 10.
10? Is that counting the potions of speed?
Yes.
Okay, how many potions of speed? How many random ones?
Let's do 1 speed and the rest randoms.
Okay, I need you to roll. Let's go 9d20 and go from there.
Okay.
And then when I get back in there, I'll tell you what they are.
You said 9D
Well, actually-
what?
9d20. Macy.
Individually or together?
Either or, I can separate it out and look at it.
D20.
Okay.
If you don't roll more than 100, you're a weeb. She's a weeb.
Okay, so you've got your potions. What are you gonna do with them?
I'm gonna take them home.
Okay, I'm assuming you don't look at the labels until you get home.
Nope.
Okay. What is the plan once you get them home? Are you just gonna try and reverse engineer them?
I'm gonna... Fuck. I need to see what they do.
I'm asking what the plan is before you get home. Like, what is the intent knowing you're buying these?
To reverse engineer them.
Okay, alright.
To figure out what they are, test them, and then remake them, yes.
Also, Dill, sorry.
Yeah.
I need to know how much is coming into my bank account.
Once I go and look at them, I'll tell you. So Tide, you cannot use them and find out what they do and reverse engineer them because you have to drink the whole potion for the effect to kick in.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not. That's how it works.
No, it's not.
No, a potion is a single spell slot, so that you have to use the whole thing.
But I have to know what they are to make them.
I mean, technically, they're all labeled. You just chose not to look at the labels when you grabbed them.
Well, I'll look at them when I get home.
The labels.
Okay. Okay.
I would like you to roleplay you giving this man the blank check and how that goes.
Well, he's got to give me a
Are
total
you
first.
just gonna hand him the blank piece of paper?
Uh-huh.
Because war's broke now.
I need to know how it's gonna go first.
That apothecary
I would hope
owns
that
everything.
I would hope that apothecary was smart enough to know that if that happened, he would be a dead man.
I mean,
There's
he'd
no
have War would have no money to send people after him, though.
War would
You'd have
go
enough
after
money
him.
You'd have enough money to buy protection.
But he has bodyguards now.
Chat and everybody say hi to Macy.
Hi,
Hi,
Macy.
Macy.
Hi, Macy. You're such a cute little puppy.
She's 4 months old and almost as tall as Clarabelle, and she's like 40 pounds. And there's little Miss Jealous.
No.
Like, some pharmacist takes a giant chunk of money from the cartel. What do you think is going to happen?
That pharmacist is instantly gonna hire a fuck ton of security.
And it's not gonna matter.
That pharmacist.
Probably
No. You know what's really gonna happen? That pharmacist is gonna fucking disappear.
Come on, let's go. Macy, come on. Grace, let's go.
Withdraws all the money and then just leaves.
Before they have a real chance to hire anybody, they're gonna disappear.
No. See, you guys have this all wrong. The pharmacist is going to start their own cartel with that kind of money.
You got a point.
Pharmacists gonna start their own city with that kind of money. What do you mean?
I mean, that
Fuck the
depends. Right?
cartel.
How much the cartel has at that point in time in a bank account. Macy, I have to get back to the stairs, Uber.
Yarge is gonna make me massacre this whole town.
This is Toilet's villain origin story. Go.
Losing all his money.
No, not losing, letting Tide spend all of his money.
No, I didn't know how much it's gonna cost first, and she'll be like, and then I'll go from there.
No, she's gonna be like, I don't know what this does, but it's that he said it was money, so here you go.
Okay. So while she does that,
You almost spit Coca-Cola out of your nose.
Blue, what is Rug doing?
I told you I was working on the dragon training, and then afterwards I was gonna continue with the carpentry. So that way I can eventually get a fucking skill. I can be good at something other than slicing people in half.
And yes, Tide, I almost spit Coca-Cola out when you mentioned they don't have nudie books.
At least it wasn't milk.
Yeah.
So I come back in here to sit back down, and I have a problem.
That's her chair. Their chair now.
Anna.
Yep.
This is my chair.
No, it's
Blue,
not.
where is her child? Where is her child?
He's zoned out. Oh.
That way.
No.
Why does what is around her neck? She got like fur, like fluff.
No, that's a collar.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a collar because it doesn't match her fur.
Ma'am.
What are we looking at here?
There we go. Okay. So we got her the pink one because that was the only color that wasn't being used.
He was exploring the cabinet.
Child, there's your mother.
The cupboard. He doesn't
Child.
care.
Not a care in the world, man.
She doesn't care either. She's like, chair.
You got a standing desk, right?
No.
No? For some reason I
No.
thought you did.
No, my desk does not do standing stuff. Luke's does.
And yes, for the people who are joining, yeah, no, we have cats all the time around here, so
There's a lot of
cats.
Continue.
Cats.
Yeah, cat.
Cats.
96.
All right. Todd, you ready to write these down so you know what potions you got?
Yep.
You just see the DM's eyes and that's it.
What did you do? Did you like empty the shelves?
Huh?
Did she empty the shelves?
Now,
Well, I need to know. Also, I need to know like what the price was, and I can give him the check. That was the whole point. Or are you gonna tell me the pricing after you tell me the?
We'll get to that in a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you what they are,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tell you what they are and the price, like at the same time.
Okay.
So you bought
Potion of speed.
1 potion of climbing,
Okay.
which costs 690 gold.
Potion of climbing. That's bullshit. What's that for?
What does it sound like?
I mean, yeah, but for why?
To climb.
You're the one that said I'm gonna grab them randomly, so you don't get to.
I know. What's the potion of speed's cost again? 1,500.
1,500. Yep.
Okay.
You bought 2 potions of gaseous form.
Oh, that's fun.
Both of those are 980 gold.
Gaseous.
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 Turned you into a
form.
cloud.
You said how much? 900.
980.
980.
Yep.
Okay.
You bought 2 potions of storm giant strength.
Oh god.
Those are 78,000 gold apiece.
You did that on purpose.
No, I'm literally counting. There's a list of 20 potions that I have, and I'm just counting down based on what you rolled.
Tied. It tied. It's okay. That ain't it.
How much did you say?
78,000.
What was that? What was that potion for?
Storm giant
Giant strength.
So it basically temporarily gives you what war strength is right now.
Yeah, so you should give those the rug movement.
Storm giant should be stronger than war.
I thought
How
he
is
had
it
storm
not?
giant.
I have a belt of storm giant strength.
Do you? That's right. That's right. Never mind. I forgot which belt you had.
Okay, what's next?
Potion of growth. You bought 1 of those.
Potion.
That's 500 gold.
The fuck are they so expensive?
Now, I have a question about that. Would those potions of growth work on me even if I enlarge?
I have to read the potion itself to see if there's a size requirement.
Do not
on
tell
it.
him that you can only use those on one body part.
No. Not even think that.
You see, Mark thought it. Mark thought it.
Also, Ty,
Mark,
you
Mark,
have
Mark.
a potion, 1 potion of stone giant strength.
Okay.
That's 8,800 gold.
8800.
I'm just surprised I had some of this stuff laying around.
Right?
Had this stuff laying around where I couldn't even get basic magical armor.
Right?
Check. I mean, you can go look here.
One more.
I did. I didn't have any.
Yeah, he checked both. Like as soon as we got back.
No, before we left, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
was
Before you
it?
guys left, it's been like a month since you left, by the way.
Well, I mean, Lysander's busy, so.
Potion of invulnerability.
It's like you can go. Fuck yourself.
That is 3,650 gold.
Potion of invulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
That was how much?
3,650 gold.
Fuck. Okay. You want me to total that up real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we got
Wait, this. I want to see the grand total of this.
Be like 170 grand, something like that.
Mark brings up a good question.
What's that? Let me see.
No, those are all out for sale.
So they leave 78,000 gold potions just laying around.
Jeez. They must really not give a fuck, huh?
So here's the other thing, right? And this is something that you guys will start to realize at this point. The way that, yes, 78k is the sales price for that. Storm Giant strength is a huge thing.
Yeah.
The way that, one, you guys have altered this town, as well as Toilet Bit building a massive blacksmith business, has turned this into a massive export trade town.
It's a sale price. All right, we are at 173k 10.
Okay.
And
Nope, we know Roar's got it.
I'm gonna walk up to the guy and be like, I have this piece of paper. I heard it will work.
Is Rogue with them?
Take paper.
Would you take paper?
Is the question is Rogue with Willow, and is Rogue and what's Rogue gonna do once?
Rogue is not with Willow.
Okay.
Hopefully she learns how to make both, and then she can mix them together.
Yeah. If you
No.
added the potion of growth to the storm giant potion.
Potion of growth just makes you get larger or smaller. It doesn't actually affect the strength score.
Mega
So.
storm giant strength.
All right, so Tide, you're gonna try and reverse engineer these.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure, thank you.
Here's what I need.
Oh fuck.
Also, while this is going on, Lysander, I need 2 rolls from you. I need a performance roll to start with at standard.
Okay,
Well,
I was just
that
about
will
to ask.
determine how your next roll goes.
Okay, give me
Yes,
one
toilet.
second.
What was it? 173,000 gold.
Turns. Tide.
What?
I've been muted.
I'm muted.
I've been muted this whole time.
No, you haven't.
My light was blinking.
Oh, we've heard you.
Okay.
That's 19, though.
How much was it, Tide?
173k.
Yes, and yes, yes, Roar's got it. Like, and then some.
Just performance check.
All right, so Tide,
Uh-huh.
what's the first one you're gonna try and reverse engineer?
We'll go in order. We'll try speed.
Speed. Okay, I need you to roll a intelligence check with hang on, it's intelligence plus your proficiency bonus because you're using your alchemy tools.
Whoa, I don't know what that was. Oh, that wasn't me. Okay. I thought that was me. I'm like, I didn't do it. Intelligence check with. How do I do that?
Okay.
Oh wait.
So,
Okay, so this should be just like this.
Yep. So it's going to be your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Like that?
So that's just an intelligence check. You need to add your proficiency bonus to that. It's a custom roll.
I don't know how to do that.
So
So
you're
Biggs,
going to
you're-
roll. How'd you roll a +2? Intelligence +2.
I don't know. I clicked on the top and it
Okay.
said plus
Yeah. So you're gonna roll 1d20 plus 6. So just add 4 to that, so you have a 14. So I'm just using your first one because it was just 4 under, so it was a 14.
Here.
All right, so you're going to try and reverse engineer this, and then you're basically going to try and take it apart and then make it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, let me check something. Because now you're getting into like actually some of these take spell effects and put them into potions, so you have to burn a spell slot.
That's fine.
So, for you to fully test this, you have to burn a 3rd level spell slot while you're making this.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So.
I need to bring up D&D science music.
Right? What the hell? I need to find that too. How do I do that? Crafty music.
Spooky scientist music. Yeah, that's what I want.
D&D science music.
Blinding them with science.
Oh, Spooky,
Yes.
the mad scientist.
Yeah.
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So here's the thing. You won't know what it does until somebody drinks it.
Okay.
Unless you have the identify spell, and then you can spend another spell slot identifying it.
I don't think I do.
Okay, so because those are your 2 options, right? You make it and burn a spell slot and be like, all right, cool, well, somebody's gonna drink it and find out what happens. Or you have to burn a spell slot to make it and then burn a spell slot to see what it is. So if you don't have identify, somebody has to drink it.
Okay.
I mean, and Lysander has a couple of scrolls of identify, but those are for emergencies.
I guess I'm gonna drink it.
You take 12d 100 and poison damage.
That is a thing.
I know.
All right, so Tide, I need you to roll a d4 to start with. Because I have 2 tables for stuff.
You said a D4?
Yes. Okay. Need you to roll a d100. All right, so Tide, you drink it and you're like, you expect this to make you faster, but for the next hour, your ability to smell things has increased exponentially.
Really?
I can smell colors!
Yes, you can smell everything.
I can smell your fear.
Yeah, Tide, you can smell the sweat from loot and war, and they're in their own houses.
That's what I was gonna say.
Can I like write down how I made this so that I can like replicate that?
I mean, yeah.
No, not. I'm assuming not all of the things that she's smelling she wants to smell.
Oh no, God no. There's like, remember this is like medieval times, so like,
She smelled caca.
Well, if she smells me, she probably also smells my goblins.
That
and all of our experiments.
Don't forget the mass amount of dwarves that I have mining and
You guys are
farting.
making this so much worse. But
Sounds
that
all
could come
excited,
in
like,
handy,
oh, cool,
I think.
super smell.
So I'm gonna label that one as super smell.
Okay.
And put it aside.
Blue, I need you to roll an animal handling check for your training. Dad, do you want to make another one?
Yes.
Label it. So many stinky.
So many
Much
stinky.
stinky.
Yes, okay.
All right.
Much stink.
Much stink.
Much stink.
And you thought she smelled good.
Blue, just type it to me. Tide, go ahead and actually, you know what? This is a perfect place to go to a break while you have the super smell sense.
Okay.
Before you do your next one.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, guys,
All
we're
right.
gonna go to a be right back. And we'll see you soon.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye. back.
Okay.
Where are you? I had you around here somewhere.
All right.
We
what's
are back.
next?
That's where we
Well,
are.
I have the much smell or much stink on.
The much stink.
I need another 1d20 plus 6.
This one would be potion of climbing.
Okay.
D20. $24.
Okay. You were successfully able to do the potion of climbing.
Yeah, damn it! I should have just said the fucking sleep for stone giant. What the fuck? That giant thing.
What did she successfully learn?
There's potion of climbing.
Heck yeah.
Okay. And Snow, you're wandering on the Wizard Tower, right?
Uh-huh. He's probably at the main, well, at the library right now. There's probably, are there tables at the library?
Yep.
So I imagine he's taking his time just combing through the entire library. He's probably like, in his work, he's probably gotten halfway through the library by now, and he's just grabbing a couple books off, sitting them by the table, examining them, trying to find similarities between the text he's got and this tome that he has right next to him.
Yeah. Need an investigation check. Tyler, you're doing another one.
The guy. I keep putting it in his gaseous form.
Gaseous form, okay.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, say it however you think Willow would say it.
That one didn't do very well, no.
This one turned you into a fart. With my mega sniffer right now, it's just amazing.
I need a D4.
Oh, God.
No, this is not going
Like-
to be good.
I like to just go around smelling chairs.
No, that's the beauty of this.
Smells like mahogany.
Just so you know, this whole section's getting clipped.
That's fine. Tide, roll a D100.
Another one? Okay, hold on. Oh my god. He said D100.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just find it funny you're doing all this stuff. Well, I think off doing serious crap.
Well, so here's the thing. She's doing this, right? Snow's character, Belloth, is doing serious research. Rug is seriously training a dragon. Blue's researching a new thing. War is being War and trying to do his mining thing and make money on and build a certain thing.
That's
Reading a journal.
Yeah.
I told you I wanted to go to the Wizard's Tower too and see if I could get a scroll of Speak to the Dead or something.
Okay. I don't know.
Yep.
My next roll is gonna be with my own dice because I'm tired of rolling these crappy investigation checks.
Why do you think I've only been using my fucking normal dice?
By the way,
The
Smushy
longest
says,
time now.
Smushy says hi.
Hi, Smushy.
He is smushy.
Okay. Alright. So, yes, you can have a scroll made. Toilet. It'll take a couple days, though. They don't have any on hand. They write all their scrolls, like, on order.
Give that dog some popcorn.
Oh, no.
She's already gotten a bunch. Tide, roll a d4 for me.
What did you read?
Hang on. So you drink this potion that is slightly like cloudy, and you instantly start vomiting.
Oh.
Except you're vomiting out a swarm of angry insects.
What the fuck did you make?
You can control these insects for the next 2 hours.
Bee puke!
Is that what you're calling it?
The bees.
I don't
Is that what you're naming it?
I'm gonna name it Here Comes the Bees.
Here comes the bees. Da-da-da-da.
Would you say that this caused her to fall to her knees?
The bees' knees?
But, Loot, it's all right.
Alright, I'm gonna name this.
It's all right. Yeah.
So what, Tide?
I'm trying to figure out what to name this one.
I want to know how
That I
she'd
can-
react to this. Would it be an oh shit moment?
I think I'd,
Well, so
I,
here's the
I
thing,
think I'd be
right?
more excited afterwards and be like, what, like that I'm controlling these fucking bees. Whoops.
I'm just trying to imagine Tide's like, oh.
What should I name it though?
I don't know. What do you name a bees spotting potion?
It's a bee puking potion.
Question to insect swarm.
Insect puking is random insects. It's like bees and wasps and.
Next time it could be next time it just could be dung beetles.
I just
and that'd
named
be
it
horrible.
Blah Bees.
Insecticac?
Ew. Gross. Okay, here's the.
You know, if
Our party member's been poisoned. I know how to fix this, but
But you're
if
not gonna
one
like it.
was to consume that while giant, would they be giant bees?
No.
No, they're just normal baby bees. Okay.
Normal baby bees?
Here's the next.
Tide, are you doing another one?
Yeah. This is.
Would she do another one though, or is she traumatized for a minute?
This is the potion of storm giant strength.
Okay. Okay. You need to roll a d4.
Did I not get it?
Nope.
Ooh, actually, I know a perfect thing to test out, Loot.
Tide, need a d100.
Okay.
Since I told you the second thing I was trying to teach the dragon to do, I'm going to use him to just try to send one of the potions to Tide.
Okay.
And see if he does it correctly.
You said 100?
Not giving him both.
Yep,
I'm going to try one. Let's hope he doesn't break it.
Those are interesting sounds.
Oh no.
Tide, you drink this potion and you're like, huh. Nothing feels off. Start looking around, you're like, okay, cool. And you hear rattling noises. And after a couple minutes, you realize that you hear a rattling noise anytime your head moves.
Oh.
Sounds about right.
You were like so lucky that War's not there to hear that.
I wonder if I can mine what's in her head.
Alchemist experience
No.
is
War would just grab her and start shaking her. She would be like a giant rat.
I named it Shaky Baby.
Shaky baby.
Take me baby one more time.
Tide, you do hear a dragon land outside your house. And then a dragon leave.
Oh,
You hear
okay.
the whoosh of like dragon wings, and then whoosh away.
Oh, okay. Is this Blue practicing?
Well, I mean, you go outside and there's a potion on your doorstep.
Oh, okay. I'll pick it up.
It works.
Okay.
And I'll take it back in.
Okay.
What is it? Does it say?
Nope.
I was gonna say these weren't labeled, so
We're not labeled. All right. Well, I guess we're testing this bitch. It's testing mystery potion.
actually, question, Del. Could she tell what it is, being she's already had one today?
Well, if she hadn't have rolled that, I would say yes, she could do an investigation check, but she already rolled that.
Oh, fair enough.
Fuck you. All right. What does it do?
Alright, a D100. Or not a D100, a D4. Actually, you know what? No, you roll a 1. I'm picking the table. Roll a D100.
Oh no, it's whatever amuses Del the most. I love it.
That is exactly what it is. Mm-hmm.
Can I help you, Bubs? Okay, I need a second D100.
It's the bee's knees.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you turn what I gave you into another bee's sneeze, man.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to. Okay.
Two things happen when you try and reverse engineer this and then drink it.
Mm-hmm.
First off, you no longer have bones for the next hour.
You're a slime.
It's a no bones day.
Wait, because wait, isn't her horn basically bone? Does that mean she has no horns? She just has like 2 holes in her like bubble.
Well,
no, I'm
it's
just
closer to fingernails, really.
How does that
and
work?
hair.
What?
Am I like liquid or like do I just like a
No,
sheet
you're
of paper
a
on
pile
the
of muscle, meat, and blood vessels in a with no.
Have you never watched Harry Potter? Like that happens.
Yeah.
Or Family Guy. One of the Family Guy episodes.
She just becomes floppy.
Mm-hmm.
You're
And
I'm gonna name that one floppy potion.
hang on, it does 2 things. Remember?
I was gonna say, I don't think you're gonna be naming it anything right now because you can't move.
Also, your house gets struck by lightning twice. Right above you.
Okay. So it's I'm a lightning rod too? Awesome.
You're a Jello lightning rod. That's a new one. That's the first time I've heard something
I
like that.
would also add descriptions to what these do because we're gonna be like a year later and you're gonna look at these notes and you're like, what does this mean?
Oh my god! I just put a title down on what I would name it, and then read it back to myself and was like, no, that's.
No, you gotta tell us what it says.
I took part of the first thing it did and part of the second thing it did and put them together, and I got floppy rod.
Ty, you know how we were just talking about like thinking before you put something on the internet?
Now's one of those
Do you need a hug, Smooshy?
Maybe. I'm crying literally though.
Alright, so Ty, for the next hour you can't do shit.
I'm gonna leave that name.
What if she had some blue chew?
Oh god.
Wow. Just wow.
Ty, for the first time in your life, your brain can feel where your hoofs start.
So I'm gonna wait this out, I guess, until I can start working again.
I mean, you don't have a choice.
And can she even talk?
Yeah, she doesn't have a jaw, so.
Yeah, not really.
I'm just gonna hang out.
Now I think the panic would be happening.
Yeah, a little bit probably, but she's probably used to this. It's okay.
I'm just hoping her house isn't on
I would
fire.
hope she's
is it?
not used to it.
Because I mean, it did get struck by lightning twice. It's not on fire, right?
No, the houses are primarily stone.
Okay, making sure. Well, wait. Her house is primarily stone, but she has a giant tree growing out the middle of it.
Did not hit the tree.
Okay.
So, okay, I must not have been next to the tree then.
Alright, so the next hour, I think you're still doing your stuff. So I need another investigation check.
I'm rolling on my actual dice. Fuck this.
I think Lysander's made some friends.
You made friends?
Lysander made friends.
Son of a bitch! It's a 2.
At least you didn't roll a 1 and become a floppy rod.
Alright, Tide, so suddenly you have bones again.
Wow!
Now you know what it feels like to not have bones.
Oh, yay.
Are you gonna do another one?
Sure. Why not? We're already here.
She's gonna mass produce those and then give them to all of the people that make fun of her.
Okay.
I mean, I can, because it has a name now. Alright.
Yeah.
We're working on... Oh, I have 2 of the Storm Giant strengths.
Uh-huh.
Just do it again.
Strong ass druid satyr.
21.
21.
Okay, so you drink it, you feel stronger. You end up making a frost giant potion, not a storm giant potion. You do not have the spell slots to make a storm giant potion.
But if I did, I could, though.
Potentially.
You don't know that yet.
Okay, well, that's cool. But now I know how to make Frost Giant.
Okay, you want to do another one?
I really hope we don't have to do anything that requires Willow to cast a spell, because she has like 0 spell slots left.
That's okay. It's gonna be a good day.
Okay. Yeah, good.
She can just take a nap.
She could take a nap after. She'd be exhausted after this. Make Frost Giant strength potion. Instead. Okay. So would it benefit me to not do anymore because I don't have any spell slots?
You can spell some spell slots left.
Okay.
Here
Here is for Potion of Growth.
Okay.
Not wondering if it's
Okay.
Use actual dice.
I could use actual dice, you're not wrong.
And you get a D4. Okay, and you 100. Okay. So. Tide, you drink this potion. Your back starts hurting.
Great.
All of a sudden, you have wings.
I was about to say, what? Did you just give her a bigger rack? I mean.
Wait, what happened? I missed that last part.
It was a potion of growth.
You now have wings. However, comma.
However, comma.
Okay.
As soon as those wings are fully sprouted,
Yep.
you are being flown away against your will.
Okay.
Good thing you're in a house.
That act on their own. Okay.
Potion of unconsensual flight.
That's awesome.
So the thing, she has a hole in her roof. Remember that, right?
Are you doing
She's
this on
flying
purpose?
away. No, this is what it rolled. I'm just not doing the exact wording because the exact wording is dumb. The exact wording is everything goes black and you wake up on the floor in X location. I'm not gonna tell you where yet. With wings on your back. I think it's funnier if the wings sprout and they fly you there without your.
Okay, well, where are we going?
You know, yeah, you're in
Well,
flight.
I can't test anything else while I'm fucking flying.
Well, okay. Here's where I make a perception check, because I just sent the dragon towards her house. If I see her floating away.
Remember, it would have been like an hour or two after that because she was.
Yeah, that's right.
an
She
hour.
turned into
But
a
yeah,
demon.
you can roll a perception check and see if you see Willow flying away.
What the fuck? She sprouted wings? I like the potion of unconsensual flight. That's
I
what
like
it's gonna be.
That's 10.
A 10? I mean, you see something flying away. It doesn't look like you don't recognize it as Willow.
But I recognize it as being above her house.
It's in that direction, yes.
Would I be curious enough to have the dragon go get it?
I don't know. Do you want the dragon to play fetch?
Yeah, let the dragon play
Oh
fetch.
shit! I'm freaking out.
I do already have the command for it to go grab something and bring it back.
So you're gonna tell it to fetch.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Basically, I'm just gonna be like, go figure out what that is and bring it here.
Okay. So, well, that's happened. Toilet, you've gone and talked to them. They'll have it in a couple days. Snow, you're digging. You found some indication of what this might be. But nothing that says it's a good thing, and nothing gives it a name.
Well, he was already under the he was already had suspicions that this wasn't something good. But is this like one specific book that he's found this in, or is this like he's found like scraps of this in multiple books?
Multiple books you put together that it is most likely some sort of arcane book. Nothing like they talk about it, but they don't give it a name, and it's a lot worse than you initially thought.
Okay. So I'm going to say that he is going to take this collection of books that he's found so far. He's going to set this aside he's going to set these books aside while he puts the other books away, because that's important info that he needs to save somewhere. Okay. And he's gonna continue to try to find more about this before he does what we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
If you need a reminder, I will do the DMing.
Good. That way I can have it front and center. Alright, so Tide.
Yeah.
You are getting blown away against your will, and all of a sudden you get the feeling something's hunting you.
Oh, no, like that.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
No bueno. Okay, now what? Does it, like, am I going to somewhere? It's like, what are we doing?
How do you react to feeling like something is, like, hunting you down?
She's gonna be, like, looking around and shit.
You see the dragon. Blue's dragon. Flying at you at high speed.
But I know Blue's dragon.
That doesn't make you feel less like it's coming at you. Like, it's not like, oh, hi! It's, like, flying at you like it is coming to get you.
Why are you so mean? I'd have, like, a little bit of panic, for sure.
So you are now panicking against the wings.
Yes.
Wriggling intensifies.
Dexterity, you said?
Uh-huh. Okay. So here's what happens. Tide, you start wiggling a bunch, right? Have you ever wondered what it feels like to be in a plane and it drops like really quickly, like a couple hundred feet?
I don't know, maybe?
Well, Willow knows, so you drop and you manage to, like, and just, like, the wings finally, like, listen to you. And then you feel a thump as something grabs a hold of you, and it's the dragon.
Potion of maybe consensual flight.
Semi-consensual, debatable consent. Maybe
So.
not flight.
You are now caught up in the dragon's claws. And being flown back to blue. So. At this point, the sun is going down. So.
Good. Time for me to work. Go to work.
Anything anybody want to do before the day ends?
Want to ask, with my knowledge of what I've already worked on, the progress that I'm trying to make, would I be able to make at least, because I would have experimented a lot with very similar tech to what I'm working with and experienced some of the effects that I'm working with. Would I be able to make kind of a large scale version of this that I can't really move around quite yet?
I will say that you have the hardware part built. You are still working on scaling the effect. Put it that way.
Okay.
You know what it's going to take. You just haven't gotten. You don't know what to put in it as far as power-wise and the internal parts to make it scale to that size.
It's not the thing I'm making is not complicated physically.
It's not. But you're also doing this before, like, any of the equipment you would make this with now very easily existed.
Okay.
And with magic, which is somewhat irregular. Right? Like, it'd be like you going, okay, 17 grains of gunpowder burn this much. But you're gonna have some pretty big variety in there in gunpowder. It's that kind of thing, right? Like, where you're like, it should work, and you think you have it, but for some reason the magic isn't quite always... The numbers are just off enough that you have to tinker with it more.
Okay.
So. Everybody does get a long rest, so Tide now has all her spell slots back. Tide, your wings go away.
Thank God.
You're, for some reason, you still remember what it feels like to have where your hoofs start touching the bottom of your brain as you go to bed. The existential like like your brain now knows what the floor feels like.
Gross.
Lysander, are you actually sleeping tonight or not?
No.
Okay. So.
Well, no.
So.
Actually, no. I think what he might do is pull a Aragorn and put a fake something in the bed.
Okay.
Just to draw him in further.
Okay. So, probably about what we would call 1 a.m., right? Somebody picks the lock on your room and sneaks in.
In Lysander's room?
Mm-hmm.
At the inn. Okay. They walk up. They seem to think whatever's in the bed is you, and they yank the sheet off and are very visually surprised when it's not you.
At this point, they're going to have Lysander come up behind and stick a have a rapier at their neck.
Okay. I need a stealth check to go from where you're hiding to them.
Okie dokie. That's 20.
Okay. See if they catch you. So as you sneak, they managed to roll a natural 20.
Oh wow!
As you sneak up on them, they spin around, sword drawn. So you're now probably about your sword tip is about 6 inches from them.
Mm-hmm.
And you're staring into the face of a like you only see their eyes staring at you quietly.
Waiting to see how they react.
Right now, they are waiting to see what you do because they're like, you have a longer range than they do. They have a short sword. You have a rapier.
I don't know how this actually works in 5e, but I'll actually attempt to disarm him.
Okay.
I have no idea how that works in 5e, so.
Bless you.
Oh,
Jeez, you alright?
yeah, that hurt. Let me make sure I have the...
I'm actually looking at it myself.
Okay, so you make an attack roll. Yeah, you make an attack roll like normal. And I contest with an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yeah, he rolled a 3. So yeah, you have disarmed this individual.
I'll just kind of look straight at him and say, at this point, if you want to continue to live, I'd suggest you tell me why you're here.
He slowly like puts his hands up and he's like, why am I? We both know why I'm here.
Yes. Well, we do. The point is, what exactly were you planning to do with me?
I just take people places.
Well, and I don't suppose you're going to be nice enough to tell me where you've been taking people?
Why tell you when I can show you?
I'm interested.
So he, are you trying to walk out the front? Or are you gonna how are you gonna get out of here?
I assume there's a back door.
There is a garbage chute. The only back door is out downstairs where other people are through the kitchen.
This man said there's a garbage chute.
Let me think here. Actually, I have it. Is there a window?
Yes.
I will look this guy straight in the eye. Do not resist.
He goes, not.
I'm gonna dim door out the window.
Okay. You guys climb out the window.
I meant teleport out the window, but yeah.
Okay.
Dimension door.
Okay.
That's why I said. That's why I was telling him don't resist. He has to be a willing creature for this to work.
Okay. So, he leads you to what looks to be like a storage building. He goes, here.
All right. How many of your friends are in there?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know how many are in there right now. This is more like the kind of drop off and leave kind of gig.
All right. Go inside.
Okay. So you open the door and there are 4 people pointing firearms at you.
Ooh.
You done fucked up, Aaron.
All right. So, what are you gentlemen up to?
They just look at each other and like, Working.
Working. Here's the deal. We can play this cool. You guys can tell me what's going on here and where you're taking all these innocent people. Or I can come back with some friends who you won't like.
They look at each other and they go, or you can come with us.
You really think you really think I'm going to go for that?
They just kind of sigh at you, like, great.
I mean, your friend here was cool.
He shrugs and goes, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Do they?
I don't know. I don't ask.
That's the other thing, is I have friends that can make it worth your while. You know, play along.
They go,
Said, y'all gonna play the money game. I'm gonna play
you
the
can
money
just,
game.
it's be easier if you just come with us.
Hypothetically, if I came with you, what's your intentions?
We just transport, so whatever happens after that happens. But seeing as you're outnumbered and we're gonna win this, the easy option is you just surrender now.
Gotta love it when
I actually no. I really at this point want to size these guys up. Like, what am I dealing with here?
So, you have one guy who doesn't have a weapon. The other three guys are about 40 feet from you. Two of them have what looks to be muskets. One of them has a pistol.
These look like local thugs, or
They look like folks who are working at night. They're in all black. You're like, you don't recognize them. You've never seen them before. And they don't look like they're clad in anything that would tell you if they're regular thugs or something organized, or the town guard even.
How do I want to handle this?
I don't know, but they don't have a T-Rex.
Yep.
That's true. They are lacking that lovely material that is a T-Rex. He's like, I don't know what
We have you surrounded. I'm a T-Rex, bitch.
Now what?
Good. Now it's justified. What's justified? T-Rex.
Actually, no. Actually, that actually is my. I think that is the next move. Is look, I know you guys have numbers. Are you sure that's going to be enough?
They nod.
I'm like, I had to roll it just for fun.
I mean, it. Yes. They're very sure that they can win this. Because remember, to them, you're just some random dude that disarmed their friend. They have no idea.
Well, I think I'm going to go with the group suggestion, and
Okay. So I need you to roll initiative. We're gonna see who gets to go first. Because I believe, remember correctly, polymorph has a verbal component.
let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so they would see you start to cast a spell, so that's gonna determine if you get the spell off first or if they get to go first.
Well, that should help.
What do you roll?
22.
Oh, damn.
Yep. Yeah. Highest I got was a 19. So.
Roar.
Needless to say, once you're a T-Rex, they are the fuck out. They did not sign up to fight a T-Rex.
I'm
At which
pretty
point,
sure
however-
Tide can smell one of them wet themselves.
Yep.
Tide, how light of a sleeper is Willow?
You're muted.
Be light sleeper, why?
Would be a light sleeper?
Yeah.
You suddenly smell a dinosaur.
Oh. How far away
Like,
are
that's...
they?
Tide, you have super smeller.
Still?
Super shiny.
Is it permanent?
You won't know until it goes
So
away.
far.
If it goes away. But this is enough out of place that you're like, that's dinosaur.
Wait a minute, I've smelled that dinosaur before.
Yeah.
It's a dinosaur with perfume.
What the heck?
It's kind of...
So at this point, there's a T-Rex, and now the alarm bell is going off. Because the guard on, like, at the tower is now concerned there's a fucking T-Rex in the middle of town.
I mean, these guys have completely pissed their pants and scattered at this point.
Not pissed their pants, but they have strategically advanced in the opposite direction.
Chaos Bringer.
Actually, what I want to do is I want to try to catch one of them.
Okay, explain to me how you're gonna catch one of them as a T-Rex.
I think
Because
that's
you
pretty
have
obvious.
you have a big head and little arms.
Hold one in your mouth, of course.
I think exactly. I think this is obvious.
And then
You know
walk
what?
away.
You know what? Roll a bite attack.
I gotta get my stats for the T-Rex up.
This is not how I thought that was gonna go, but you know, I'm down for it.
Why be mortar hobos?
Well, no, I want one alive though.
Fair, yeah.
I want one alive for a full and proper interrogation.
Yep. Yeah, you managed to catch one in your mouth.
Good.
What's the armor class of that thing?
Not high. 13.
Okay, so you do get shot.
Ow.
So the dinosaur takes 9 damage.
Ow. Whatever.
And he's starting to turn into us, boy. I don't know if I like someone with this much power.
Basically the goal was to try to knock this guy out.
So it's more of like, haha, he's in your mouth, and he's stuck there. Like you're using your jaw as like a prison. This is like the Lion King scene where it's like, let me out, let me out, let me in, let me in. Or no, Aladdin. Sorry, Aladdin.
I had a completely different vision of what was going on.
The point is that once I have the one guy by himself, and the other guys are scattered, I'm gonna drop the concentration.
Because I have the music going on in my head of the GIF that I just posted.
Let me see what you just posted.
Oh no.
Well, so 2 things happen, Lysander.
Okay.
One, how does Lysander feel about the sounds of legs breaking, specifically like lower legs in the calf area?
Okay.
Okay, this dude, because you just like dropped concentration, you just ceased to be a dinosaur. He falls like 15 feet. And he rolled a 1 on his athletics. And both of his fucking chins snap.
That'll make the interrogation easier.
Look
So
at what
now,
you did.
not only did they see a T-Rex, they are ringing the alarm bell, so I imagine all of you are awake. He is now screaming bloody murder.
And he ain't a man. When I broke my leg, I didn't scream bloody murder.
Well, whatever.
Were you being swallowed by a dinosaur at the time?
No, I just had someone land on it, and it didn't feel too good.
Yeah, so his legs are like literally went like his shins foot met back of knee.
Nice.
No bones?
No bones. No bones happened. So how many of you get up to go see why the alarm is going off?
Obviously.
I would.
I'll get up.
Okay.
I would fly there.
Okay.
I would
Tide?
also fly there.
I would also fly there.
Yeah, probably.
How are you flying there, Twilight?
I just wanted to be a part of it, guys. Let me be a part of it.
Part of the crew, part of the team.
Slow do his thing.
Loot, you're flying there how?
With my ability to fly.
Okay. Not the airship. Got it.
Yeah.
Snow.
Yeah, he's gonna lift the airship off the ground to go into town.
Belith will try to. Belith spent like a whole 24 hours awake, so he will, and he's only gotten like a couple hours of sleep so far, but he will go there, but he's not kind of. What's the word?
Awake.
He's not all there mentally.
Yeah.
He's there, but he's not there.
Okay. So you guys get there. Lysander and some dude who is on the ground screaming in pain is surrounded by the town guard.
Are the town guard letting us through, or are they trying to stop us?
I mean, you get there, and that's what you see before you guys trying to like fully approach.
Tarek would just kind of land in the center of it, right next to Lysander, and then kind of look around at the guards to try to get them to see that I'm there, and then look at Lysander's like, okay, what's going on?
Remember that whole bit about remember that whole bit about people getting abducted around here?
I remember that it was supposed to be secret, and there's a lot of people standing around us.
Yeah,
and then
well,
he would say,
it didn't go the way I wanted to.
And then he would say, "And who's that?" And he'd point his smaller railgun at him on his that's on his arm.
Okay. He was one of the ones that was going to transport me somewhere I didn't want to go.
All right, Tony Stark.
No, Tony Stark would do it with his palm. I'm doing it with my arm.
Tony Stark has rockets on an arm. He would do that too.
Yes,
Okay?
yeah. No, this would be more War Machine.
I mean, true. But so the rest of you that didn't just fucking drop ship their way into the center of this, there's the group of guards surrounding Lysander and the guy. There's also a couple guards looking around, and you hear them. You're fairly sure you hear them say, "Where did the T-Rex go?"
So I'm guessing that's you too.
Oh yeah.
Then that explains that.
They
Did you
pulled
really-
guns. They pulled guns on me. What do you think I was going to do?
Actually, you know what? Belith wasn't there for the first T-Rex one, so he's kind of a little like T-Rex.
You're right. He wasn't.
He was not. Yep.
What are we talking about, T-Rex?
You were there for that.
So, looking at the guards. You're just here for a T-Rex, right?
A couple of them are like, "Yeah, have you seen it? Where's the T-Rex?"
Beings that, this guy got attacked. I'm guessing he went after the dude's buddies, so I'd send out a search perimeter around this area.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to miss.
You watch
a
them do the
T-Rex.
math. Like, all right, so T-Rex is much larger, so it's probably gonna move a lot faster. So you go about all the way to the end of town. You see if you see a T-Rex, because they're still convinced there's a T-Rex out there.
I was gonna say, he should be fairly loud. So if we just turn off the alarm and basically kind of do this as quietly as possible, we should be able to hear it.
Thanks. Good. Gotcha. And they run off, looking for a T-Rex.
And
There's still
thought
the
I
group
was
surrounding
stupid. Okay.
Lysander. A couple of them point their weapons at you, Loot, and tell you to put your weapons down.
He kind of looks at them and glares, is like, "Do you not know who I am? Do you really want to start this with me?"
We don't care. We weren't asking. Put your weapons down.
We've already done this before. They give zero shits about us.
I'm wondering how I got there. I must have ran.
Did you fly?
I can't fly!
Are you sure? Are you sure? You have a potion for that?
You followed your nose.
I followed my nose. Maybe I don't know. I guess.
Ty, can you roll a perception check?
Fuck!
Oh no, she's gonna be like, I smell poo poo.
I smell
I
the
smell
poo-poos.
I smell poo-poo from the people shitting their pants.
How about that, bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
She can smell everybody's farts.
Bitch.
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 I hope everyone's just in unison. Yes?
So, they're
Oh.
waiting for you to put your weapon down, Luke.
Without looking at him, he kind of calls up to Lysander. Is like, "Are you good?"
That depends on them.
Gonna kind of look at the guards. Are we good? If he puts his weapon down.
This is like you talk to them and they just aren't like they're hyper focused on the loot right now.
I'm gonna walk up to him because I don't have any weapons, so I'm not a threat, not weird. I'm gonna just walk up to him and be like, "You don't smell like a guard."
Time you walk up to this motherfucker and you're like, he goes, "What the fuck is wrong? Holy fuck!"
I think your line at this point goes, "What?
You guys don't smell like guards."
Have you ever actually seen what happens like when somebody walks up and just randomly sniffs a person?
No. That's something I've never experienced. Why don't you tell me how
So
it
what
goes?
happens when another human being sneaks up on another human being and goes,
Well, to be fair, Tide isn't a
flip
human.
the fuck out.
Yeah, that doesn't exactly help their stuff."
I'm just saying, there's a fucking satyr girl walking home sniffing this.
Dude, let's just get a visual of this real quick. Okay.
The next thing I want to hear out of her mouth is, "Do you have any cheese?"
I smell cheese.
Sorry.
Anyways. So I said to him, "You don't smell like a guard, though."
He's now pointing his spear at you, going, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
You don't spend much time in real armor, do you?
What?
Uh-oh.
I had a bath today. What the fuck is the point? Who the fuck are you?
The person that
And
knows
why were
you're
you
a fake.
sniffing me? Why were you sniffing me?
I'm
Who
gonna
does that?
I'm gonna look at Willow. Does he smell like a T-Rex? Because we are looking for one.
Does he smell like a T-Rex?
I'm tired.
Yeah. Does he smell like a T-Rex? And he kind of cocks his head at you.
Hold on, I'm gonna wave towards the other guards. If she's saying that he doesn't smell like a normal guard, is it possible that someone can turn into a T-Rex via a spell? I think we need to question this, man.
I whisper into her ear via the sending stone. It's like, say that he smells like a T-Rex.
But I don't know if he smells like a T-Rex.
So hold on. You sniff this guy who's now 3 feet from you, pointing a spear at you, and you're like,
Yes!
I don't know if he smells like a T-Rex. The rest of them are like, you're slowly watching them go from very composed and like controlling the situation to be like,
Well, yeah, you know, she probably honestly doesn't know what a T-Rex smells like, so I'm just gonna kind of stare at her. Does he smell like a reptile in any way?
I know what a T-Rex. I smelled the T-Rex before.
I have a question. Can I walk
Why are you
up to
interrupting my
Willow?
call?
Can I walk up to Willow and just kind of grab her wrist and pull her pinky to my mouth and be like, "What does a T-Rex smell like?"
Oh my god.
what is happening? What does a T-Rex smell like? Okay. So at this moment, the guards are not sure if you're just fucking crazy or if something is going on.
To be fair, I don't either.
The guards don't know if
I'm just as confused as I'm just as confused as y'all, gentlemen. I mean,
I was gonna say, I'm just trying to look for this T-Rex, and I just don't know.
All right. Well, while they're distracted, Tarek's gonna start to walk off.
They still have enough composure not to let you leave the little circle that they've made.
I got that.
Okay. He starts.
When you walk in, they're like, "Hey, stay there. Put your weapon down. Stay there." And they're like,
"It's part." He kind of gestures. Is like, "It's part of it. Would you have me disrobe?"
Yes.
Oh no.
If that's what it takes, yes.
He looks over at whoever looks to be in charge. Is like, "Arrest that man." He's asking me to disrobe in the public square.
Okay, so I had a thought of how this was going to go.
I had thought that this was gonna go too. This is, yeah.
The way
To
that
be
this is
fair,
going,
I almost had it. All right.
the way
almost
this is
had it.
going is not even in the same playbook. I don't even think I owned this playbook in English. Because I was not prepared for the...
How weirded out do we have to make these guards for them to just, be like,
To
you know
be
what,
over
we're
it.
not paying enough for this, leave it.
Where's the line between weirding them out so they arrest us and weirding them out so they leave us alone?
It's okay. I just rolled a 3.
Now, mind you, the guy is still screaming on the ground. What happens when you roll a 3? What's the 3?
A baboon pops out.
Actually, Del, while this is going on, I actually will heal this guy who's screaming. So
okay.
I put a second level. I'll put a second level cure wounds into him just to calm him down.
Oh, I gotta
I
roll
don't
and
know
see
what
what
to
I'm gonna do. Okay.
We broke the DM.
Okay.
Hey, we do this on a
Okay.
regular basis.
Okay.
So.
All right. So, the group check leaned towards arresting you guys. So they are now all telling you all to put your hands on your head because they're gonna arrest you all.
Do you know how to arrest somebody, you fake guard?
So,
Tide, roll a. It's gonna be a
Charisma?
a strength. No strength check.
Damn it. Strength.
Wait a minute. Does she still have the effects of the frost giant potion?
No. That only lasts an hour. Okay. So, strength, not stealth, Tide.
Oh, I'm extra stealthy anyway. Sorry, strength check. My bad. That's not very good.
Okay. So this guy walks up. Huh.
If I see this happen, can I cast guidance on her?
No, because you have to touch her and do it before this.
Okay.
Also, guidance wouldn't help anyway. The difference is far too great. You guys watch Tide. This guy walks up, grabs Tide, and then puts her hands in like, grabs her, puts her in shackles.
I'm gonna headbutt him.
Okay, roll an attack roll. It's just a d20.
Not an attack. I just want to go back like that because this is where he has me.
That's an attack roll. It's just a d20 because you don't have proficiency in that. It's an unarmed strike.
I don't know if I want to. I don't want to start an initiative though. I'm thinking maybe I don't do that.
So, while all this is happening, Del, can I just look at one of the guards and ask what we're getting arrested for?
And she goes, "You're not being arrested. She's being arrested. Points at Lysander. He's being arrested. Points at Luke. He's being arrested."
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
What did I do? What did I do?
I was gonna say, I know why the gunman is getting arrested and the sniffing satyr. Why the purple guy?
Because we think we're arresting him to investigate the dinosaur and why that guy had broken legs. We're also arresting the guy with the broken legs.
You could also just ask like normal people, and I might tell you.
They're arresting you guys because at this point it's escalated to a weird enough point where they don't want to do all this in public anymore.
Guards. Baboon.
I'm going to like, cause even like this, and I'm just gonna duck down real fast and back out. Go that way.
So Dell,
yes, no.
at this point, Bella's going to kind of... He's going to let out a bit of a tired sigh, and he's going to start to walk up. Well, he was watching all this a bit away, so he's going to start to walk up, and he's going to talk to all the guards, and he's going to say, basically, "Gentlemen, it is... I am sure you are all tired, and it is far too early for any of you to be dealing with this, whatever this is. So, how about I cut you a deal? You let my friends go, and I give you enough coin for all of you to have a drink and a nice warm bed at the tavern."
And they look at you. Are you trying to bribe us?
Yes.
Bribery is such...
Blue is like, son of a bitch. Morals.
Bribery is such a nasty word. I am donating to a worthy cause. The honorable guards.
We call it bribery because you want something of it, so now you're under arrest too.
Tarek groans and is like, fuck this. And then he points his hand at the ground, and a brownish liquid comes out as he casts grease underneath the guards.
I was going to say, please tell me you didn't just shit.
You realize you're completely surrounded by guards, right?
Four of them would be in that area.
That was a 1.
Three of the 4 just eat shit. Like, not even gracefully, just hardcore eat shit.
And then he looks around and is like, "You're trying to arrest nobility. We can make this hard or easy."
So, Luke,
and he starts cracking his knuckles.
I need you to roll strength check because you're being tackled.
All right.
They've got 2 of them that are tackling you. You have to beat a 21.
Frick is my... We'll go with this one. I rolled an 8.
Okay. So you are now tackled and shackled.
In the same roll?
So yes, there are 3 or 4 of them that tackle you, and then you're shackled because you've lost the grapple check. They can now shackle you.
I'm actually with Ludo on this one. That had all that happening in one turn seems a little bit off, but okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, just roll an attack roll to see if you hit him.
So is Willow free, or is she still shackled?
Willow is still shackled.
I was gonna say, so the grapple check would be to get him down. Then, I would.
So here's how this works, right? So because we're not doing initiative.
Yeah.
If they win the grapple check, like, they have control of the entire thing. So their next thing is to shackle you.
Okay. Well,
you can still fight back.
In 6 seconds, I'm fighting back.
No, look, if you want to fight back, you can.
I will.
Your hands are in shackles.
I will.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm fighting back.
What are you doing?
What are you doing to fight back?
Well,
You gonna Eldritch Blast your own hands?
No.
So now, mind you, you are now on the ground, and your arms are shackled.
Okay. I'm firing my boots off to go forward.
No.
This motherfucker's gonna pull a fluff when he was tied to the chair.
I'm not laying in grease.
No, you're not.
And I've not said that I'm going towards the grease.
Cool. So what happens is you fire those boots off, and as you start to and like launch off, one of them loses their grip. Another one lets go. You now have a guard who is holding on to you for dear life like he's a backpack as you are skipping off the fucking cobblestone on the road.
Okay. I hope he likes to rodeo.
How long does that rocket boost last?
I've got 2 hours.
2 hours. I need you to roll a d12.
And I'm also in shackles, but not with anybody. So
There's a guard like holding on to you. Still.
no, remember I went phew phew.
We hadn't rolled for that because that's not a
Okay.
grapple check.
I rolled a 6.
A 6. So after the first like 6 seconds of this going, like you don't have a way to change direction, mind you. You
That's
realize
fine.
if you continue for another 6 seconds, you will probably harpoon yourself into this building.
Well, it's a good thing I can use a bonus action to put up a small shield for myself then, huh? Because somebody else is also going to get hurt, and I don't care that much.
Oh my god.
Gets arrested for questioning, turns it into murder charges.
Can War do something in the midst of all this commotion?
What does War want to do?
War's going to start looking back and forth between Willow the baboon and Luke flying off and be like, do I use Fireball? Does somebody want me to use Fireball? I can use Fireball.
Use the fireball.
I'm gonna meet you guys at the jail, and I'm just gonna go.
So Rug and Bella both just walked away at this point.
I mean, eventually you'll get them to the jail.
How does Lysander feel about somebody like there was a guy who was attempting to shackle Lysander. I say attempting because and then Luke fired his fucking boots off.
And I can use Fireball.
They had no actual reason to arrest me. I was armed. Yeah, so was everybody else around here. You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah,
All right,
but
so-
you were
You know
branded
what?
in yours.
Actually, Lysander Lysander will come along quietly because I think he's to him in his mind that's the best way to resolve this the way he wants to resolve this.
Okay, cool.
I never once pointed it at the guards.
As long as they're taking my, the other gentleman.
Oh yeah. He's already been put in shackles after you fix his legs. Willow, I need another. Never mind. Actually,
Okay.
no, I do. I need you to roll a strength check.
Another strength check?
Yeah, because technically it's a grapple check.
Yeah, he rolled a 2, but you can roll a 1.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah.
Oh my god. It's close.
No, she also rolled a 2
so
though.
y'all tied, so nothing happens. You're still like you're trying to wrestle your way out, and he's still holding on to you.
Actually, at this point, Lysander will just kind of look, gentlemen. She has nothing to do with this. Leave her be. I'll explain everything.
I mean, there's only one guy messing with Willow. The others are trying to figure out what to do with fucking Rocket Man over here.
Well, that's why I was trying. The idea is I'm trying to talk. That's why I'm trying to talk to them. They have nothing to do with this. I will explain everything. Leave them be. If you want me to roll persuasion, I will, because that was what I was trying to do.
Go ahead.
Didn't let me roll persuasion.
You tried to bribe them.
24 is good persuasion. Damn.
Yeah, they're like, okay, fine. So they release Willow. Hold on, Loot's making me fucking do math to figure something out real quick.
Jesus.
Oh, this is not how I thought this was gonna go down.
It's not how Del thought it was gonna go down either.
No.
Damn you! I would say, damn you guys for putting bad ideas in my head.
To be fair, the T-Rex thing was a good idea. But also, to be fair,
the T-Rex thing actually was not bad.
I thought you were gonna walk to one of our houses before you dropped him, not just dropping him in the middle of
first
town.
off, Luke, I need a Constitution saving throw to see if you pass out from the sudden, like the G-forces of the initial go.
Okay, how fucking hard am I going here?
Well, seriously, you have to move yourself and the 3 guys that were on top of you, right?
Okay.
I was gonna say, what's your movement speed with those fire boots?
With fly,
Yeah.
I think it's just my movement speed.
So.
So 18.
Okay, you don't pass out. Neither does the one guy that held on. But yeah, what is the movement speed?
It's 30.
30? Okay.
It's 5 feet a second. It's not too fast.
Well, so he will be moving, he'd be effectively, as that thing fires, is that an action to fire it?
No. It's
so you would burn your entire move on that. So that's 60 feet in 6 seconds, 10 feet a second.
I don't know how fast it is. Doesn't sound very fast. But straight into a wall will probably hurt. Head first.
I am going to try to twist my body in such a way that I know I'm heading towards a wall.
Ignore that.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to twist my body so that I'm using him as a cushion.
How much does Tarek weigh?
Damn, that 20.
I don't know.
How do y'all not know how much y'all's characters weigh?
He himself weighs 160. So he's not heavy. His suit, however, is not something I've ever had to calculate before.
So
He's
he
in
weighs
full
160.
He's in full armor, so...
What's he wearing, scale?
Give me a second.
When you go to inventory, it should have a weight carried on, right underneath inventory.
The mithril plate is 65 pounds.
So call it 80 pounds with everything, all your extra stuff, because mithril plate does not cover some of your other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I have to do a couple equations. Hang on.
It won't take too long, so I'm just going to take back both those charges.
Great. Great.
Great. Great. Great.
Hang on. Come on. can't find that actual number.
Well, what I do next might eliminate what you're planning to try to do for that number.
What
As
are you
soon as I
planning to
stand
do?
up. As soon as I stand up, just in case, like I'm gonna look at him. If looks like he's getting close to dead, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him before I start going away.
All right, so effectively, you would produce 370 foot-pounds of energy, right, when you impact this, impacting this wall. I cannot find the number of how many foot-pounds of energy are lethal to a human being by Googling.
How many newtons?
I was about to say, I know there's a number for this.
I hadn't converted it to newtons yet. Can do that though. That.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so you wouldn't die by impacting the wall, from what I'm finding. So one, you're going to impact this wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to try and rotate so he takes most of the force. I need you to make a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes, because you're skipping off the cobblestones. There's not a lot of rotation room here with a person on top of you.
Okay, so dexterity. You said
Yes. Dexterity saving throw. Or dexterity check, sorry. Dexterity check. Dexterity check.
1 second. I rolled a 10, and I'm going to add Flash of Genius to make it 15.
Okay.
So if it wouldn't have succeeded, but I'd make it succeed with that, I'd like to describe it a little bit.
Yeah, I concur. That's nowhere near a fatal force.
No, it's not lethal, but it's gonna fucking hurt.
It's
So
it's a little less than half of what it would need to be to kill a person.
you're going to take 3/4 of the damage that he would take, with the amount that you'll be able to roll.
Okay.
So, what do you want to describe?
So I start to twist myself, and I realize I'm not going to quite make it. So I angle my boot just slightly to drive like my knee real quick to bounce myself to cause extra rotation, so that I cause him to hit the wall before I do.
Okay. So he takes.
That was a bunch of dice.
You take 26 damage, Luke.
Okay. Is that after calculation?
Yes. So
Okay.
he takes 35. You took 3/4 of that, which is 26, roughly. But yeah.
Okay.
One. You're not standing upright like immediately after it's over. You're just colliding with a fucking stone house. But there's no longer a person on top of you, and he doesn't look good.
Does he look dead or not look good?
Oh, he's not dead. The rest of you get to watch as Loot skips and tries to rotate and impacts into this wall, and both of them just ragdoll into this wall. And then just land on the cobblestone. Loot is moving slightly more than the guard, but it did not look comfy.
How far away are they?
Them, 120 feet.
120 feet. Yep. I'm just gonna walk towards the jail because I know that's where he's gonna end up.
Lysander just kind of sighs at this point.
So, what are the... Those are did not just pancake into a fucking wall. What are you doing?
Can I heal him?
Well, he's 120 feet away. And the guard is still trying to, like, kind of keep you under control.
I thought you said he'd let me go. That's fine.
No, you guys were tied, so nobody won that. Nobody went.
No, I talked. No, they got persuasion check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah. So yes, you're free. I forgot about that.
Okay, so then I'm gonna walk towards him. It wasn't that much, but it's something.
I mean, he feels slightly better after pancaking into a wall.
Damn, you rolled 2 ones.
I know.
However, some of the other guards do rush over and try to get a hold of Tarek before he makes his great escape.
Do they have time?
So unless you're going to skip out on healing and run away, I'm going to say yes, because they have to cover the same amount of distance she does.
I'm not hurt.
He took damage, but he's not like, oh my god, I need healing, is what he means.
No, I'm not even close to being hurt.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to get up and run. Or fly away, whatever.
Well, I get up. I have the manacles on me. I release one of my gloves because I'm wearing full plate armor. So the manacle comes off. And I look down at him and I'm like, I'm keeping these. And then I fly off.
Okay. So Tide, you get that spell slot back.
Okay.
So. Alright. So he flies away. So now they're going to take Lysander and the other guy in. Because they're not going to try and fight and figure out where Loot went. He just flew off into the fucking distance after pancaking a dude into a wall.
Tarek
still in the
said, "You
manacles.
can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man."
I mean, they know where he lives, so.
Do they? Because if they knew who the fuck I was, they wouldn't have tried to arrest me.
We've been arrested before as nobles. Status doesn't matter when you're breaking the law.
What law was I breaking?
You're brandishing weapons to a police officer!
I wasn't brandishing
You
it to
walk
him.
outside and there's a group of cops and you have a pistol in your hand. What do you think happened?
It wasn't on my hand, it was on my arm, and I pointed at the dude who was like, obviously trying to kill somebody. And they're like, "You're under arrest." And I'm like, they're like, "Take off your, disarm your weapon." It's like, it's on my arm. What do you want me to do? Disrobe? And he's like, "Yes." And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not disrobing.
My favorite part is these are two people who live in like states where you can literally walk around on your property in a pair of boxers with a shotgun and nobody cares. And those are the two that are arguing about this.
Nobody's gonna care if there's no police involved. If there's a police officer outside your house and you walk outside naked with a shotgun, not pointing it at anybody, they're still gonna arrest you.
Not in Florida.
Anyway.
No, they'll just shoot you in Florida.
I was gonna say, can we get to Lysander talking his way out of this, please?
Yeah, so Lysander, you were taken to a cell with your new friend, and you do sit there until the morning.
Well, if he's there with his friend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, broken legs guy.
Yeah, broken legs guy.
I mean, we're gonna have a conversation.
I was gonna say he's probably not gonna want to wait until the morning.
Oh no,
I was just telling you that you and your friend are in there until morning. So
yeah, we're gonna have a little chat in the process.
Okay.
Okay. This call could have been avoided if you'd played nice the first time. I'm just gonna ask you one very simple question. Where are you gonna take me?
he just kind of looks at you and looks down and goes. He just kind of looks at you. Ah, hurt myself.
I know.
You didn't.
He looks down and looks at himself and looks at you and goes, "There's a house across town that we drop people off at. Supposedly abandoned. I don't know. What the fuck happened? There's a T-Rex and my legs were broke.
Alright.
And some dude rocket booted into a wall.
Here's the deal.
What is wrong with today?
Here's the deal. I will explain. I can talk us out of this situation. However, the charge for that service is that you will show me where this place is, and you will cooperate while we figure. I'm trying to figure out who the hell is responsible for all this madness. If you help me out, there'll be no further issues. If not, you see. Yeah, if not, you see who I roll. You see who I work with.
You just what choice do you have? You can be a T-Rex. You have a literal psychopath who will run himself into a building. Some dude with a baboon for some reason.
A
girl that sniffs people, which I'm still not entirely sure about that.
That one surprised me too. I don't know what the hell was up with that either. She doesn't normally do that.
Just don't want to do that. That's what I would say to people who don't know me either.
No, seriously. No, really, that's not. I don't know what was going on with that. That was. And the whole I don't know what the hell she was talking about. But then again, she's a satyr. She's an alchemist. I don't know. Probably weird potion shit. I don't know. I don't ask questions. Mostly because I don't want to know the answer.
I don't know, man. This is way out of my depth at this point.
Out of curiosity, I know I said I was only going to ask one question. Who is paying you to, take all these people?
I don't. Hey, money just shows up, man.
Is there like somebody somebody who tells you to do anybody you take orders from?
Nope. We just whoever shows up at that warehouse, we take them there. That's it.
And you don't see what happens at the other place?
Nope.
All right. So here's the deal. In the morning, I'll talk us out of this, hopefully, and you show me where this all goes down, and there will be no more weird animals.
Okay.
Are we all there?
No,
No, you're
they're
not.
in the jail
This is
cell.
in the
They're in
jail.
the jail cell. He looks at me and goes, "If she sniffs me, I'm out." Shit's too
promises.
weird.
I think I can work with that. Again, I have no idea what the hell that was about.
That's what I would tell new people too.
No, seriously, I really don't.
He just keeps nodding like, uh-huh.
Anyway, just play along in the morning.
Okay. Whatever you say, man. And he like curls up in the corner. Get a couple hours rest.
Just out of curiosity. Quick insight check.
I mean, you get the feeling that one, he's giving you as much as like he knows, and also, bro has no idea what's going on anymore. Dude is so out of his depth. It's not even funny. So, all right, we'll go ahead and end there because it's
Rude.
well, this weekend is Christmas, so like I do have stuff to do tomorrow.
Fuck, you said you were sitting home all day.
On Christmas Day, yes, my family wants to see me on Christmas Eve, bro.
Bro.
You're lying to us.
No, I'm not.
Christmas Eve is Sunday, not tomorrow.
Correct. Which means I have to clean the house all day tomorrow. Doesn't want to come over.
Fun.
Okay.
Well, fine.
So we're gonna leave with Lysander in a jail cell. Loot is now a criminal of some sort. I'm not entirely sure what like assaulting a guard, yeah, but like that's not assault. That's more like attempted murder at that fucking amount of force that you just threw that man into a wall with.
Right.
I can make it worse.
Can you?
Belith tried to bribe a guy. Willow sniffed some stranger.
Look at that.
Toilet just found a baboon.
And the funny thing is, if none of that happened, Lysander probably would have had an easy time talking his way out of this shit. Oh well.
I don't know. I almost got us away with it with the whole make them go search for a T-Rex thing.
Honestly, like, I was like, I know that this goes. It'll be mildly funny. This came out way funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
It is pretty funny.
I mean,
So
I know you didn't expect Lysander to just come along quietly. I know that.
Yes and no. What I didn't expect was Willow to fucking just walk up and some dude. Like, she was snorting cocaine.
I mean, I'm talking about when the guys pointed their guns at him. Like, no, I didn't. I wasn't sure how I was gonna play that one, but the T-Rex idea was not one I had originally thought of.
How perfect was the baboon for that situation, though?
It was pretty funny.
It was that moment where it's like, if this gets any weirder, if that was real life and I was that guard, the minute it goes from what it was to now there's a baboon, I'm out.
Just done.
Just done, bro. Like,
fuck this. I ain't paid enough.
Apparently, there's a T-Rex. Some dude has 2 broken shins. Some guy in power armor just rocket booted my buddy into a wall. This girl sniffed some guy for absolutely no reason and is now getting wiggly about it. I'm out. I'm going to bed. Day's over. That's it. Clock it out.
You know what this means, Dill?
Don't be a cop.
So a baboon, a T-Rex, and a sniffing satyr walk into a bar.
No. No.
But here's the thing, Del. Is it worse for the guy that happened to, or the guy reading the report?
So the guys that it happened to are just gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?" The dude reading the report's gonna be like, "This is
That didn't happen. Y'all are fucking lying.
There's no way this is
the
real.
fuck did they do?
No way this is real."
Drinking on the job again.
I told you not to get into the
Like
pixie dust,
y'all
man.
got like fucking enchanted by some bad guy. Like there's no way that this happened.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
that's-
Since we're gonna end
that's
there, go ahead, finish your thought.
That's some honk legion type shit.
No, don't bring that fucker back.
Wonder how mad they are that I kind of fucked them
That's
up.
wrong with you. What do you mean that fucker? The fuckers? There's a bunch of them tied.
As they're all probably pissed at Rug right now.
To be fair, I didn't agree to nothing.
That I mean, that'll totally not come back to haunt you someday.
You're gonna look.
Not at all.
Be proud of me, Del. I took notes this time.
Oh my gosh.
Please tell me you wrote Willow sniffed a guy in your notes.
I haven't got that far. Let me write that now.
When you said you were going to do that, my brain went to the time somebody actually just walked up and sniffed me. And I was like, two things happen. One, you turn around and swing because that's fucking weird. Or two, you're not entirely sure what's going on anymore and you're pretty sure you just need to leave.
I'm just gonna say, if someone randomly walked up and sniffed me, I'd have one of two reactions. Oh, either I smell really good or I smell like shit.
Majority of the time, we smell like shit.
You might. Majority of the time, I have this thing called a shower, and I don't smell like shit afterward.
All right, guys. Well, if we're gonna end there, we are gonna raid a fellow D&D group. This one from the random list are called
Are they another Italian speaker?
Defenderverse.
That's Portuguese.
Are they?
I don't know. We'll find out, won't we?
I will find out. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us, dealing with all of our shenanigans, having a blast like always. We are going to start this raid for Defenderverse, who are playing Defenders of the Lance. Is that a module? Or is it
No.
Okay,
No.
then that might be something else. Well, okay. Wish them all the luck in their campaign. We will see you next week for more D&D. We love you. Bye.
Baboons.
Yep.
Titties.
And I